Hello, my people. Good day to you, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whatever time zone you're listening to this, I appreciate your attention. It's not taken for granted in any way. My name is Michael Ujola from Mindset Transformation Africa, and on today's episode, I want us to talk about our personal power, about getting what we want. All right, let me just anchor today's episode on this statement. You don't get what you deserve. You get what you can take or can make and then protect. You don't get what you deserve. You get what you can make or take and then you protect those things. That is personal power. This is your personal power. And let me just go right into it. We live in a world where many of us have been conditioned to believe that if we are good people, if we work hard, if we stay in line, we will eventually get what we deserve. We use the moralistic lens to view how things play out. But at the end of the day, this world is not ruled by morals. If it is ruled by morals, immoral people should not get anything. Moral people should be everywhere. Do you understand me? So it's a nice thought, all right? If you think about it, it's nice to think that you will get what you deserve if you do this, do that, if you're a good person. Do the right thing and the universe will reward you with success, with happiness, and all the things that you long for. But this is the truth. Life does not work that way. Life doesn't give you what you deserve. It gives you what you can make. It gives you what you can take, and most importantly, it gives you what you can protect. This is not about fairness, it's not about morality, like I said before, it's about personal power. And today, I want you to think about how this understanding will help shift your fundamental truths and empower you to take control of your life, to take control of your destiny, to take control of your future. Let us start by saying this. The word deserve is a loaded term, all right? We hear it many times. I deserve a promotion. I deserve happiness. I deserve success. But the reality is, deserving something doesn't mean you are going to get it. Just because you feel entitled to something doesn't mean that the world is going to hand it over to you. See, I'm not saying that you should not have high standards for yourself, or that you shouldn't work hard to be a good person. No, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that the idea of deserving something creates a passive mindset. It makes us to believe that if we do the right things, external forces will eventually reward us. It's as if we are waiting for life to notice our efforts and hand us what we want on the silver platter, but it doesn't work that way. The problem with this mindset is that it places control outside of yourself. It assumes that there is a force. You can name it karma, you can say luck, you can say fate, that will intervene on your behalf. This is the truth about life. The world doesn't work that way. The world does not work that way. The universe is not sitting around keeping track of all your good deeds, waiting for the right moment to shower you with blessings. No. Life responds to action. Life responds to effort. Life responds to power. If deserving is not enough, then what is enough? The answer is in these three powerful words: make, take, and protect. Make, take, and protect. Those are the keys to your personal power. Make, this is about creation, all right? What can you build with the resources that you have, with the talents that you have, with the time that you have? What can you create? What can you build? What value can you guarantee or generate for yourself and for other people? It is not enough to sit around waiting for opportunities. Sometimes, and most of the time, you have to make those opportunities. You have to create those opportunities, whether it is in your career, whether it is in your relationships, whether it is about personal development. You have to make something happen. Making something from nothing is a demonstration of your personal power. So make something happen. And another point is the take aspect of the argument. Once you have built something or identified an opportunity, you have to seize it. You have to take it. And it requires boldness. It requires some maneuvering. It requires a willingness to take risks. It requires a willingness to step into the unknown. See, taking is not about being aggressive or being unethical, right? It's not about being unethical. It is about recognizing when there is an opportunity on the table and you have the courage to claim that opportunity. You've got to take what you want out of this life, okay? You have to do that because no one, and I repeat, no one is going to hand it over to you. And the third aspect is protection. That is the third wheel that makes personal power stand. After you have made something, after you have taken ownership of that thing, you have to defend it. You have to defend it. You have to protect it. Success is not about getting to the top. It's not about it's more about staying there. You can get an opportunity. You can take an opportunity, but do you have what it takes to protect that opportunity so that it doesn't slip away from you? Once you have achieved something, you need to protect it from forces that will tear it down because they exist. It could mean protecting your mental health, your relationships, your businesses, even your reputation. You have to protect it. Protecting what you have built is a crucial aspect of maintaining your personal power. See, these three elements, making, taking, and protecting, and they are how you can create real sustainable power in your life. They are how you go beyond the passive idea of deserving and step into the active control of your destiny. See, the idea that if you are a good person, things will work out is a myth. Okay, it's a myth. We've all had it before. Good things happen to good people, but look around you. Look around you. You know as well as I do that this is not always true. It's not always true. Being a good person doesn't automatically equate to success. It doesn't automatically equate to happiness. See, don't get me wrong. I'm not advocating for abandoning morality, abandoning kindness and all that shit. No, I'm saying that relying solely on being good without making meaningful action, without taking meaningful action will lead and leave you stuck. The world is not built to reward goodness alone. The world rewards results. It rewards impact. It rewards power. Think about it. How many people do you know in your life who are kind, who are hardworking, who are deserving of better circumstances, but who are still struggling? On the flip side, how many people do you know who have succeeded not because they are inherently better or more deserving, but because they've learned how to navigate the system. They've learned how to be diplomatic, be political. They've learned how to game the system. They've figured out how to make, how to take, and how to protect their power. Being good is important. I keep saying it, don't get me wrong. Being good is important, but it is not enough. All right, it is not enough. You have to be ruthless. You have to be effective. You have to be strategic. You have to be, most importantly, powerful. See, one of the hardest things for many of us is stepping into the midst of taking what is ours. We've been conditioned over time to believe that taking is somehow wrong. That is selfish. It is greedy. It is not what good people should do. But this is the truth. If you don't take what is yours, someone else will take it. See, it's not about stepping on other people or cutting corners to get ahead. No, it's about having the courage to claim what is rightfully yours. The opportunities, the relationships, the success that you've worked hard to create. Too many of us hold back. We're waiting for permission. We're waiting for someone else to tell us we are worthy of something. But guess what? No one is going to give you permission to be great. You have to take that permission for yourself. And once you've made something and taken ownership of it, the final step is to protect it. Too often people achieve success only to see it slip away because they were not vigilant enough in protecting it. See, protecting what you've built is not just about physical security. It's about mental, emotional, and relational security too. So remember this as we go today. You don't get what you deserve. You get what you can make, what you can take, and what you can protect. And that is where real personal power comes from. So as you go today, ask yourself, what are you waiting for? What opportunities are right in front of you that you haven't taken advantage of because you're waiting for permission or because you think you don't deserve them? What have you built that you haven't been protecting because you assume it will take care of itself? Go out there and claim what is yours.